sounded like QAnon obsessives in the confirmation hearing for Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson, it is because apparently that is exactly the constituency they are catering to. That is why, apparently, they spent the past few days attacking her for supposedly being soft on criminals convicted of possessing child abuse material, even after that particular smear was...
Guys, so we have to break that down. What does that mean when these devils, right? When these Republicans say soft on crime, we have to unravel. Okay, guys, we have to unravel this shit. What does that mean? Soft on crime. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean, fellas? They're trying to marginalize her. That, oh, absolutely. They're saying being nice to black people in the prison system. That's exactly what they're saying. That you're anti-police. That's exactly what they're saying. As if the like, hey man, means opposite of the dictator of New York. Not filling the private prisons to their liking. Damn. Damn, on some slavery shit, huh? Yeah, man, it's like when they say soft on crime. Okay, let's like this. Sometimes what you got to dodge the hijack, because a lot of times it's in the question, right? Sometimes you got to be careful sometimes your girl may ask you a fucked up question. You got to watch how you answer it, right? If she say some shit like, "Who was you fucking last night?" That's she's already subsupposing, you know what I'm saying, that you were with another woman. You know what I'm saying? Who was you fucking last night? You know what I'm saying? That's you know what I'm saying? You got to be careful with that question. Right? The question is, you was cheating on me. You know what I'm saying? That's what, you know what I mean? So if they say, you soft on crime, that's basically what's being implied is you are black. Black people are criminals. You know what I mean? And you're trying to overthrow you know what it is? It's not soft on crime. You know what it is? They're overly harsh on crime. That's what it is. They're trying to persecute niggas through the judicial and the criminal process. That's what it is they use it like a motherfucking anvil and nigga, they're extra hard on crime, nigga. So if you show any humanity, oh, you soft on crime. You soft on crime. Dude, nigga, oh man, we're trying to give you the death penalty for shoplifting. We give you the death penalty, nigga, for shoplifting. Nah, man, that's oh, you soft on crime. You don't want the death penalty for shoplifting? Oh, okay, you soft on crime. That you know what I'm saying? That's another angle. That's another angle. So you definitely, yo, what's up, Tulu? Tulu 88, what's up, man? Toby 87. Why all my niggas got numbers behind them? Aries God 98, Mr. Flu 79, Toby 87, Tulu 88, Javo K 89. What the fuck? What's up with y'all, man? Y'all niggas got together and niggas was like putting numbers behind y'all shit? You know what I'm saying? Everybody got numbers behind they shit, man. Takashi, Rob G80. Here come Rob G80. All you niggas got numbers behind your shit. Takashi 6ix9ine ass kind of niggas, huh? Man, playing with y'all. Anyway, yeah, dude. So, all right, anyway, let's keep it moving, man. These devils, man, watch them.
Widely debunked. And, as one of my next guests reports in the New York Times, it may all be part of a plan to fire up the right-wing conspiracy-loving base. Quote, the online world of adherents, the QAnon conspiracy theory, sprang into action almost as soon as Senator Josh Hawley tweeted his alarm that Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson had handed down sentences below the minimum recommended for possessing images of child sexual abuse.
Yo, thank you for calling CiRC7E Media, man. What's your name? Where you from?
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
Ali? It's Mr. Flu.
Mr. Flu.
79. So, you know, back in the days when we first started doing the email joint, we wanted to be separate, but we wanted to kind of sort of put our names and our ages out there. So that's where the 79 in my case comes in.
Me
If
too.
I was born in 69, I definitely wouldn't put it. Hey, I just want to ask you a quick question. You were talking about being hard on crime.
Yeah.
Everyone is saying hard on crime, but nobody ever says soft on crime. When you talk about all of these majorities who are escaping prison term, getting the book thrown at them, when we're talking about, you know, sexual predators and molestation and attacking, you know, girls. Like, look at Duggar. You know what I mean? Like, where's the hard on crime there? We should be throwing the books at this dude. You sat here and molested your sibling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
who you talking about? Who you talking about?
The Duggar dude who.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure who that is.
Yeah, if you heard it, you would know. He was on like 19 and count. His parents had like 19 kids. Okay. You know what I mean?
And so
nobody talking about.
Yeah, there wasn't soft on crime on that dude, huh?
Yeah, no, it's like, you know, y'all think he getting too much time. Jared, the Subway dude, like nobody's sitting here defending and standing up for black people, but it's like, let's be lenient with some of the other things. So, you know, I think it's dope, man. I think it's dope. I like to see people who look like me progress.
Right. Yes.
But I'm looking for the most qualified candidate. And if she's the most qualified candidate, then I'm all for it. If there's somebody out there better.
Okay. All right. So when you say that is the most fair, sober analysis you could possibly say. But it is assuming that these devils don't be doing that they don't be tricking the system. You feel me? It's almost saying, okay, the other side, as if they're playing, if they're not a bad what is it called? When
bad actors.
Yes, thank you. Yes, they're bad actors. Brett Kavanaugh. You understand that they've told Brett Kavanaugh when he was young, this is what we're grooming you up to be. Right? You're gonna go through the Freedom Caucus or whatever the fuck. Not the Freedom Caucus, but the Heritage Foundation. You're gonna go through the Heritage Foundation. You're gonna go through Illuminati, whatever, Skull and Bones, whatever you're gonna go through, and then you're gonna be here. You see what I'm saying? And then so it's like, sure, we want the most qualified, but they be rigging it every single time. Ketanji is the first. She's overly qualified comparing it to all of them. If you compare it to all, even the black man that's there right now, she is overly qualified. Jackie Robinson, when he finally came to the major leagues, he was better than everybody. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, absolutely. For us, we have to be above and beyond. They just got to be regular.
You know, we had a C average president, right?
That's right. We sure did.
Let's not talk about like you said. You just have to be average. All you have to do is have a heartbeat and breathe, and you are better than. Yeah, you are better than an Obama. And I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, Obama was my favorite president because he was black, right? I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I didn't like Bush or Reagan because they were white. You always have to put things into context. And I just want to kind of sort of go back to one of the posts when I put up there and I said, you know, it's all about options. I have a lot of friends, I have a lot of people, black, white, whatever, who don't like President Biden. But they chose President Biden because they could not do another 4 years with President Trump.
Yeah, and that person is somebody like me. Mm-hmm.
So sometimes you're not picking the best person out there ever. Yes. You're picking the best available. When you only got Democratic, Republican parties, you have to align with who you think is the best pick for you. Look at Flores, the Miami Dolphins coach who got fired from Miami.
Yes.
He was probably one of the best coaches that were out there. A lot of players respected him, but he just did not jive with the system. The system is not made for us. So because the system is not made for us, we don't play by their rules. So that's why we have to be extra hard. We have to be extra prepared. We have to be extra ready. And even when we put 100% best foot forward, it still doesn't match up to whatever their agenda is.
Yeah.
And that's what Senator Cruz was trying to do when he was doing his question, which was, in my
An apologist for child molesters, one QAnon supporter declared in a video the next day, asserting without evidence.
So we recognize it. He doesn't recognize it because he's not indoctrinated in it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All he does is dish it. So I don't know.
Yo, I was looking at the comments, you know what I'm saying? The brother Javo K, he's a contrarian. You know, he likes to, pick up on Republican talking points and then kind of use them over here every once in a while. And so, like, you know what I'm saying? So right now he's saying she couldn't define the word woman. And so I just want to be clear, first of all, she went to Harvard, you know what I mean? She graduated at the top of her class year in and year out. She got all of these degrees. You mean like, it's almost like she's juggling with the right hand. She's juggling with the left hand. She's doing the hula hoop. She's fucking singing the alphabet backwards. She's typing an essay with one arm. She's doing all of this shit. But you're like, she has the wrong color on, or, she dropped the ball once. It's like, God damn, my nigga, you want her to be perfect. You want her to be perfect. You want her to have zero flaws, my nigga. Because if she has one flaw, you'll dig into that. See, she's not perfect. Look.
Hey, I tell a lot of my peers, people that I grew up with, you ever heard the phrase, I'm not hating, I want to see you eat?
Yes. Yes.
Right? So I changed that. And I was like, I want to see you eat. I want to see you progress. I just don't want you eating at my table. So what I'm watching a lot of on the news and this whole thing that's going on is, it's not that they don't want us to do good. They just don't want us to be better than them. And that's right. What we have to overcome.
Yes.
And it's not, I tell my children all the time, you can't expect the oppressed to change the mind of the oppressor. You have to change the mind of the oppressed. They have to change their own mind. I can't tell you to be like, oh man, I sure wish you would get your foot off my neck. That's not my job. Yeah. My job is to tell you that I'm being oppressed and allow you to figure out what it is that you're doing that is oppressing me. And we're being oppressed by marginalization. We're being oppressed by the whole, you have to be better than them. You talk about Jackie Robinson. I mean, we could start going down all kinds of President Obama. They did it to Colin Powell when he was became a general. It was like affirmative action. They find a way, and when I say they, I want to be very clear. Yes. I'm not talking about all white people. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about those people, because we do have black people who think the same way. I'm talking about those people who think like that and want to assert their position. And
we are
what you've done.
Yeah, we're not talking about a race of people or people with who have a certain look. We're talking about the ideology of certain people.
Absolutely, perfect word. I was getting ready to say mindset, but you pulled out a college Howard word on me.
See, well, let me just jump in real quick. The biggest thing is like we look at it as equality. They look at it as direct competition. They look at it as a direct attack on them, right? When we're just trying to get a seat at the table, they look at it as we're trying to take food from them. Like, it's almost like a warlike mindset that they have, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Listen, this does not change anything. There's still 6 conservative Supreme Court people, right? We still just only got 3. Right. We still only got 3 so-called Democratic, progressive, or whatever. It's still 6 of them is still conservative. So it don't change nothing. It's just the fact that every small little, what it is, let's be honest, man. They feel like the world is slipping from them because it is. Like, they feel their power is slipping from them. They wanted absolute control and absolute power. You niggas can't go nowhere. And then, like, now what's happening is it's slowly falling apart. And
Absolutely.
and that's the biggest problem. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest problem. So.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know if you'll have time, but for you and your listeners, you just said a word, and I'm a big believer in this. We always talk about equality. And when you talk about equality, it assumes that everyone is starting from the same point.
Oh, well put. And
what I would rather we start talking about in the world and amongst our peers is the word equity, right? There is a image out there. I taught a class not too long ago, and they were talking about equality. And equality is where you take, and it had three people. They were all standing outside trying to see a baseball game, and they said equality was giving everybody a 4-foot box to stand on so that they could see the game. But equity is where you make everybody level. So you had someone who was 4 feet, couldn't see over the 6-foot fence. So you give him a box that is 2 feet. So he's at the same point. And the person who is already 6 feet doesn't need any assistance to see over that fence. And I think that's what our main focus is. Don't give everybody the same. Don't treat everyone the same. Treat everyone fair and put a level playing field. And then you can start to erase some of these nuances that we have where we feel a sense of superiority or authority over people. So equity is my word of choice. I don't use the word equal no more. Equitable.
Wow.
So
very well put.
Just in your spare time.
Nice. That was a bar.
Equity versus equality. And you said that was a bar?
Yeah, man. That was great. Yeah. I mean, that's something that's something that, you know what I'm saying, we could not be watching the show 10 years later and be like, oh yeah, equity, equality. You know what I'm saying? That's something to grow on. You feel me? Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I fucks with you, Ali, man. I told you I came here for battle rap, but I just love every time I listen to you, your conversation just transcends the, I don't always agree with you, right? But I just love your points. I like the chat. I like the engagement with everyone, man. This is equity. It puts everybody on the same level playing field where they can express themselves and feel how they feel and don't have to worry about somebody shooting them down. So
that's right.
Yeah, I love it.
Thank you. I'm glad that you're here, brother. For sure.
Yeah, I'm glad you allowed me to be here, brother.
Yep.
Respect to you and your people.
Likewise.
All right, man. Go.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's one of the reasons why this thing is only like a small group of us. You know what I'm saying? Like when I talk battle rap, it be thousands of motherfucking people here. When I talk, you know what I'm saying? When I talk battle rap and nigga, and I, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like, you feel me? That kind of stuff, nigga, this should be lit. You guys know that. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather have it a select few and, you know what I'm saying, get into deeper situations, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't talk battle rap all day, man. Like, I feel bad for Stephen A. Smith, like, you know what I'm saying? First of all, he got a lot of money, he got a lot of fame, he got a lot of notoriety, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But that nigga talks sports all day. And I'm going to tell you, anybody that's as smart as Stephen A. Smith, anybody that's as smart as like Max Kellerman, them niggas is smart, right? Anybody's that smart, they know politics as well. They, you know what I'm saying? They can talk finance and politics and race, but nigga, but Shannon Sharp, she got to talk sports, football, basketball. Not even sports. All they talk about is football and basketball. Like, they don't even talk, nigga, they barely talk baseball. Them niggas don't talk soccer. Nigga, they talk boxing, nigga, 1-2 times a year. Basketball, football. Meanwhile, it's like politics going. Meanwhile, Donald Trump is trying to overtake the nation. Meanwhile, you got nigga race riots, football, basketball. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, the stock market is crashing. Oh, nigga, Elon Musk is flying to motherfucking Mars. Football, basketball. You know what I'm saying? It's like, god damn, bro, all this stuff going. Football, basketball. ESPN, football, basketball. You know.